everybody. Welcome to a fresh episode of Cooking with Tiffany. I am your host, Tiffany DuBois-Morales. So, we are now officially in the month of March. So, happy Women's History Month. And I sincerely hope you all enjoy today's newest episode. For our dinner, we are going to be doing a broccoli and pork butt based stir fry. As you can see, the pork butt has already been cooked ahead of time and needs to get reheated, and we're just going to combine some carrots, a little onions, hot peppers, and all of the stuff. So please do sit back, relax, and we will be back. All right, everybody, we are back. So the first thing that we are actually going to do is get started on our bacon. So thank you ahead of time to my sister's boyfriend, Jeffrey, for bringing in a ton of butter and, most importantly, this beautiful selection of applewood smoked bacon, which if you go to any local Target, Whole Foods, or anywhere else for your bacon needs, you can find any particular brand available for purchase. So we're just gonna keep this nice and simple. We're going to allow this to kind of start rendering out and crisping up. Hearing that sound is always a good thing, and we are just going to get started on getting this bacon, rendering, so that all we need to do is just add in the rest of our stir fry ingredients and have this done in under 15 to 20 minutes. So we will be back. All right, everybody, we are back, and as you can see, the bacon is definitely starting to crisp up. We have a good layer of rendered fat at the bottom of our Dutch oven, and we are going to add in our garlic and thinly chopped Thai chilies and our sliced yellow onions to this mix. Now, as always, please do not forget to head over to Reading Terminal Market here in beautiful Philadelphia, PA, for all of your protein, produce, and spice needs. In this case, we have the pork butt from my guys at Bianca's Prime Shop, the vegetables from Iodine Brothers Produce, and the amazing spices from the Head Nut, as well as the garlic from Whole Foods Market and our bit of bacon. For spices, we have our black peppercorn, red pepper flake, Ethiopian bear, India turmeric, dried parsley, dried rosemary, and Worcestershire sauce. Started The sesame seeds will be added a little bit later. But at this point, we are going to go ahead and start adding in our carrots and then close out with the broccoli and pork butt. And man, I wish you guys could smell how amazing this is right now. So, we will be back. All right, everybody, we are back. So, our carrots are nowhere near ready, but that is perfectly fine because we have all of this pork butt to go ahead and incorporate into our dish. So, a little bit of history with this particular pork dish. There is a lot of it because we decided that we had wanted enough pork to last us more than a week without having to head over to the Reading Terminal Market, and because I had a bunch of different dishes planned for this. Over the final weekend in February, we picked up just shy of 10 pounds of this beauty, where I then marinated it in lots of Thai and Asian spices, followed by just a beautiful amount of spicy chicken stock from the head nut, and let this cook for the better part of 4 hours at 350 degrees. Quite obviously, we have a lot going on here, and I figured I would do another one pot stir fry based dish. So for your reference, your oven needs to be set at 350 degrees. You want to cook the pork butt covered for 3 hours before removing it from its prison. Baste the whole pork butt ahead of putting it back in your 350 degree oven and finish the roasting in another hour. The pork itself needs to have lots of holes poked into it, and you're going to want to also score the fat in the top or the bottom of the pork itself as well. So do use a cleaver as well as a nice thin knife. But this will basically finish cooking in probably another 5 minutes or so, and dinner will be ready. So up next, our finished look. All right, everybody, we are back, and check it out. We have our finished broccoli and pork butt stir fry. So, as always, please do not forget to head over to Reading Terminal Market here in Philadelphia, PA, for all of your protein, produce, and spice needs, i.e. Vine Brothers Produce, Chiantis Prime Shop and Head Nut. Also, thank you to Whole Foods Market for my garlic, my sister's boyfriend for the bacon, and everybody who has been great and supporting me thus far. New things are coming up for me, which I will be happy to tell you all about soon. I am your host for Cooking with Tiffany, Tiffany DuBois-Morales. Bye. Thank you.